All right, we're going to talk about our camp boundaries, which are basically our rules for camp. So we are going to be going over these at camp with the campers. We like to make sure they're super clear so everybody knows what the expectation is to have the best time at camp possible. So our first one is no phones. I know a handful of your campers probably don't even have phones, but if your camper does, we're actually just asking don't even bring it to camp. Our leaders, all of our camp staff will have their phones on them. If you need to get a hold of your camper, the sheet that we're giving you at check-in will have a phone number to contact us at camp. So you have access to get a hold of us at any point if you need. If your camper needs to or wants to call home at any point, they are more than welcome to do that, to get to talk to you or whatever they may need. So there's always that access. So we're just saying, leave the phones at home. If we see them, we're gonna just hang on to them until the end of camp. So just leave them at home if your camper has one. Second one, respect. We're gonna show respect at all times to our cabin leaders, to our fellow campers, and to our volunteers and staff. So this is a pretty important rule and we will make sure to be enforcing it at all times. Another one that's also very important is no violence, no fighting, no physical harm is tolerated at camp whatsoever. If there is any instance of any of these things, it will usually result in an immediate dismissal of camp. So myself, we would be calling the parent if any of this were to happen and have you come pick up your camper at that point. So none of that. Also no romantic relationships at camp. And that's just a general rule for everybody, for our campers, our leaders, our volunteers, anything like that. No romantic relationships. Another one is stick together. So our campers must stick with one of their leaders at all times during camp. So we don't have any points where campers are off without an adult, without one of their cabin leaders. So stick together at all times. We also have a minimum of 3 rule. So that could be 2 campers to 1 leader at all times, or 2 leaders to 1 camper, but we just make sure there's no less than 3 people together at a time to protect everybody's safety while at camp. And lastly, our rule is to have fun. This is a really fun and exciting time. We've put a lot of exciting and fun things into camp plans, so we are really looking forward to having you, and we're gonna have a lot of fun together.